Welcome back to Jam's Lego Studio. It's Jordan here with a lot more progress on the Alien Cruiser. So, we're going to jump into those progress updates shortly, but first I'm going to fill you in on what we've done in the previous episode of the Alien Cruiser. So as you guys can see, the lighting on the interior looks epic with all that dark blue shading going on with the lights. You can see it really highlights the flooring very well from these two LEDs that are shining from there. And in the front here, that's only two LEDs, and these really do shine bright. And then as I go into here, it really starts to look cool. Alright, so now we've got the bottom of the sloped neck detailed. And this includes a lot of very smooth shapes, as well as some greebling that flows well with it. Today we've got a good start on some progress on the Alien Cruiser for episode 4. So as you can see, we got these convex shapes for the wings coming together. And I built these in between episodes. And you can see that I've attached these using these Technic ball joint, not the ball joint, but the socket pieces. And then, as I mentioned earlier in the previous episode, I attached these wings with these Technic turntables to get the rotation on the convex shaping just right, and so that matches proportions to the original shape of the ship. So, as well, I've done the other side, as you can see. And that shaping really will help match, especially with these window shapings that I have in there. And especially at the front, when we use these big 10 by 10 by 12 quarter domes. So, we're going to get to work right away and fill in this area on the side here to blend in the angled shape. So as you can see, we have the borders for the wings shaped out and blended in with the neck of the ship. So now we're going to work on the panels that are going inside of here. After that, what you see on this side, we'll be doing something similar to this side on the back. So here you can see I have some of the prototype wiring in there getting finalized for all of the engines that are going on the back of the ship. So we're having 3 of those in total. There are going to be 8 LEDs in diameter of, perimeter of the engine, and then 3 of them highlighting the blue stripes. And the other ones are being done for future projects. But on the back here, I'm showing you where they're going to be attached. That being right where those leads are going. And now I'm showing you all the wire path that's going through all those Technic square bricks. And then the wires going down to the bottom. And then going back to the top to show you where the other side of the engines connect through. So that is very similar. Just bring it to the left side instead of going down right away. And then we have the center lead for the middle engine. So now we have these engines attached, and they're looking very mighty and powerful, as all those trans neon green quarter domes are going to be very bright once you hit the lights on those turned on. But here I'm showing you also that I have more of the side structure done in the back side, similar to the front, as I have explained before. And still, I'm using those socket pieces to align those at that angle. And as you can see, I'm going to have some more work to do with covering the engine area. but soon we're going to get to the middle panel area. And that now, you can see I've also put another bar in to support it. And now, we're going to show you all of the bright lights on the end. So as you can see, these engine lights are bright. Very, very bright. As you can see, these look epic. These lights are probably going to be one of my favorite parts of the ship. So I really like my engine lights. So I have 8 LEDs in each going around in a circle, which makes the engines light up nice and even. As well, just judging on how bright they are against part of my pick-a-brick wall, these will probably shine as far as the Voyage's Cutes lights on the engines did, shining all the way toward the other end of the convention hall. So when a Brickworld show comes along, I can't wait to see it. Alright, so now we're working on the bottom hinge area for blending in the wing with the middle of the ship. And as you can see, I'm holding up this middle panel I'm testing before I make the whole panel to make sure it fits, and aligning it up with the middle of the frame here. So that's what I've done. So now I have to do the other side in the similar fashion and then get the detail done. Now on the inside of here, this is all not going to be seen, as it's going to be covered up by all of the paneling I'm going to be making it to cover this up. So the inside of this won't need to be detailed. It'll just be the underside that needs to be done. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Alright, so now we got the whole frame for the bottom panels done. So now we're going to head into a time lapse of me detailing these panels up and then putting them back underneath. So here we go. So during this time lapse, I have a few points that I want to mention regarding the channel as well as the alien cruiser. So I'm working on the video quality, and I'm wondering what things you would like to see improvements on, and please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. And for my next upload, I am planning on next Saturday, the 9th of May, to do the second set to mock episode, as it seemed to go well for the first one. And then the Alien Cruiser update number 5 is going to be the following Saturday, the 16th. Then after episode 5 of the Alien Cruiser, I am planning on doing 2 uploads a week, Wednesday and Saturday. Another note, building challenges with others are going to be coming once COVID-19 is mostly over with, so that we can film it in a more entertaining fashion and in one setting, just to make it a lot easier. And then the last point that I have is that the Alien Cruiser will still be finished on schedule for this year's canceled Brickworld Chicago 2020. So at the next big Brickworld, I will likely display the Alien Cruiser, though those dates are still up in the air, of course, at this point. And so the finished date for this will be Father's Day weekend in June. And then at that point, the next large-scale mock and other smaller mock ideas possibly are going to be announced then. So if you please let me know down in the comment section below any ideas for improving the video quality so that I can help entertain you better and show off my Lego creations better, as well as potential future mocks in the comments below. So now we're heading toward the end of this time lapse as we're finishing up these panels. So these are the finished bottom panels, the sides of the wings. So as you can see, I got lots of nice detail in there with the sand green telescopes, which everything here is actually offset by half a stutter or less. And then we have some other snot detailing in here using some of these grilled 1x2s and the beveled 1x2s. And otherwise we have some similar details across. And we have the other one as well. So now we'll be putting them underneath. So now we have both of the bottom panels on. And right now I'm turning on the lights in here so that you can actually see in there, because it's so low between the table, but it does blend very well together. Just minus a little bit of a seam up here because the panels has a little bit of flex to it, but I'll find a way to fix that. But otherwise, besides this awesome bottom now that we have, we'll be working now on the side in between these frames that I've made previously. So alright, so now we got the entire outline of the alien cruiser complete. So from the convex shapes coming down toward the neck of the cruiser, toward the widest point in the middle, and back toward the engines. As you can see on top of here, I need to make a small bricklink order for more of these 2x2 jumpers here. But other than that, the whole frame is complete. And there's a lot of cool detail I put into it. As you can see, I've used some of the kind of textured 1x2 bricks, like the masonry brick. And then that's all offset by a jumper in the middle, as you can see, which gets it a very unique kind of depth into these curved slopes. And then you have these 3 long bars with these clips kind of blending in the armor for the Technic turntables to kind of hide those in there so you can't see the clear and black in there. No eyes in here. Now we have the double stripes of trans dark blue tile. And then for the other side, we just kind of filled it in basic, just because the panel in the middle here is gonna rub up against here. So all of this stuff that you see on the inside there will be hidden onto both sides. So now I have done the same thing toward the bottom side. And I have also done additional paneling underneath, though it's very hard to see at this angle. But I'd have to lift the entire ship on the stand to get a better angle. And at this point, the stand and the ship aren't ready to do that yet, because I want to get more done on the ship. So I'll be able to show that a little bit more detail once the ship here is on that stand in the background there. Otherwise, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and comment down below. And as well, if you guys haven't already, you should check out my Instagram, Epic for some other cooler MOCs that I've done as well, including some of the gritty sculptures. So I've done one for the channel logo for the fighter, and I made a little vignette out of it, which ended up very cool. And there's a couple of other projects that I have on there. So, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.